Today, I will demonstrate how to use our software to analyze water maze data. It is how to use it and change it to the English version.
First, the software's initial secret is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
After logging in software, this is a data manipulation page. On the left are the experimental data we have processed. Experiments processed recently will be displayed here. If you wish to open other data, you can click Browse. Simply select the required vid format file. The right side is the new template. Typically, when conducting an experiment for the first time, you can simply click New. If you need to conduct an experiment of the same type in the future, you can simply use this experiment as a template for convenient setup. Then let's click on this new experiment. After opening the experiment, let's mainly look at the console on the left. The most critical setting on the left-hand console is the experimental parameters. In the experiment parameters, we need to enter the name, remarks, and tracking type. In track mode, for the water maze, first typically selects trajectory to analyze the tracking path. For the force, swim, and fear analysis paradigms, one may choose to conduct the analysis based on activity levels. Our experiment is water maze. The data management section can be skipped. That's the second step, platform setting. We choose this video source. In the video source options, the first one is live video. If we are performing real-time recording and analysis, select the first camera. Select the corresponding camera. What we are demonstrating here is offline video. We choose the second option, media files. The software also supports offline analysis. Next, set up the arena by clicking Arena Setting. For the water maze, we select the circular icon. Using the circular tool, select the area to be analyzed. Let's select the water maze. Generally speaking, the water surface within the tank serves as the selected area. Take this water surface. This is not very clear in the video, so we will select a bounding box based on the video boundaries. Next, click Add Grids to add a 90-degree sector, then click OK. The software will automatically divide the circle into 4 equal parts. Now, let's click the circle again to box select the platform area. It is a platform area. We set up the platform here. Next, adjust the scale. Drag the scale bar above to the center, and extend its length to match the diameter of the water maze. The dimensions of this water maze are 1.6 meters. Once the length has been set, you can drag the scale bar to a corner. To facilitate our continued observation of the mice's movement trajectories. Once the zones have been defined, we can assign a specific meaning to each zone. Click the plus sign to add areas such as Area A, Area B, etc. There is also a platform area. After adding the 5 areas, we add them to the corresponding areas. Click, select, and you're done. After setting up the region, the next step is to configure the detection settings. In this module, we typically opt to use intelligent recognition. When we move our mouse over the video, it pauses. We need to mark the mouse's outline when its body is fully extended. In cases like this, where the mice are not properly marked, we can remark it. Click OK after confirming. Water mazes typically utilize default settings. For the water maze, we can adjust the brighter threshold on the right side. For cases that are not properly marked, for example, if we increase this value referring to the video on the left, the bounding box surrounding the mice converges approximately toward the center of the mice. We need to adjust it to the right setting. Other changes are generally not required. When performing detection, the mice tails are not required. Set peeling cycles to 3 to filter out the tails. Next, configure the test settings. Common settings include the test duration. For the water maze, this is typically set to 1 to 2 minutes. We set it to 60 seconds. In the bottom right corner, there is an event and action section. This is used to configure events. For example, let's create a new stop analysis action. Specifically, if the mice enters the platform area for the first time and remains stationary for more than 3 seconds, the analysis will stop. The mice successfully found this platform area. After confirming, we click Close and go Next. And with that, our common settings are complete. This is a plugin module. If you require assistance with the plugin modules, please consult our software engineers. If you require assistance regarding I/O control or the control box, please feel free to consult us. Next, we set up groups. Click Animal Information. For example, let's set up Group A and Group B. The number of animals is set to 5. Next, click Acquisition and Analyze. Select groups that do not contain inserted videos. For example, A11. Next, insert a video using the media file option specifically. Select the water maze video we used earlier. If it is a live video, click on the group, then click the small eye icon on the video to start playing. The first button is for live video, and the third button is to start analysis. If it is a live video feed, recording will begin once you click Analyze. After clicking, a window pops up for the live video. This window indicates that video recording has started. If you don't need it, simply turn it off. All videos can be found in the experiment folder within the initial navigation pane. Offline videos can be played back at an accelerated speed by clicking. Click to adjust the playback speed. This facilitates the accelerated sharing of our experimental videos. Exactly 60 seconds, and that concludes our entire analysis. Next, click Data Management. This section contains the results of the various parameters from the preceding data analysis. If it is real-time video, you will receive real-time analysis results. Right-click and select Trial Data Selection to choose whether to display specific metrics or hide them. We are particularly interested in information regarding the mice entering the platform area. You can see it here in the points section. In this demonstration video, the mice did not enter the platform area. Next, we will present the data visualization. By the way, you can right-click and select Export Data to Excel to export the table. Then the next word is data visualization. The first graph is trajectory map. If you have specific color requirements, you can click trajectories to change the colors. Or what color you don't like, we can make adjustments in this normally. The second figure is a heat map. Since the analysis duration is 60 seconds, we can set a threshold of 2 seconds dwell time to adjust the heat map. This allows us to present our data more intuitively. Next is the event log table, which records mice activity whenever it enters different areas. This table also supports one-click export. Next is data visualization. On the right side, you can adjust the value represented by each tick mark on the X and Y axis. The last one is a pie chart, representing the time the mice spend in each region. The last button on the right is export. We generally recommend exporting and saving the data within the corresponding experiment folder, specifically in the date subdirectory. In data analysis, we can observe comparisons between various charts. It represents the contrast between groups. For instance, group O would be marked with an L on the chart. If you would like to view other groups, you can click Treatment Select to select a different group. This is the comparison between the groups. The final GLP module corresponds to double-blind studies. This is typically utilized in pharmaceutical trials. However, we do not currently require it. The demonstration of the water maze has concluded. If you encounter any difficulties during the analysis, please feel free to contact us.